what is this? So glitch, welcome to Abby's Adventures. Today we're going to play Trick and Treat Virtual Novel. Sorry for going away. There's going to be a really short video, probably only about 4 minutes long. And then we're going to have a regular length video. Something came up and I had to quit. And I can't splice them together, so we're just going to have 2 videos that are different lengths. So far, the story has been pretty good, so... yeah. Oh yeah, my mouse. I would like that back. My flashlight's lying on the ground, shining towards the empty air. I immediately pick it up, my only protection against the darkness that surrounds me. Then I remember that Stephen and Alfred were with me. Stephen! Alfred! Can you hear me? Without thinking, I screamed their names in the dark, while trying to find them with my flashlight. There's no trace of them. They're gone. Where the hell are they? What the heck just happened? I really don't understand anything. Shh. We should have stayed home. This is not a proof of courage. We could be in danger. I have to find them. My sound is super quiet, sorry. 2:19 a.m. Little time has passed since I started to look for my friends, and I already can't stand this place. I'm going crazy in this forest. The darkness that covers it is unnatural. It's the darkness that steals your own sanity, replacing it with anxiety. To make it worse, the air is damp and cold this winter, carrying a strong rot smell, as if there were corpses of animals hidden throughout the forest. The atmosphere in this place is oppressive. With every step you take, it makes you more uncomfortable. Since I started to look for my friends, I felt that something was watching me. But there's nothing. I sigh with my voice full of frustration. I just want to get out of here. I continue walking, devoid of any hope. No matter where I look or how much I walk, I find nothing. I cannot even hear the sounds of animals. Rather, it seems they're already dead and rotting. I have to calm myself, I said to myself. I stopped for a moment to rest. I breathed deeply, but the rotten air of this place is me no good. Immediately, I start to cough as if I had something stuck in the throat. Shit! What am I gonna do? This cursed forest seems endless, and even if by miracle I could escape, I can't abandon Stephen and Alfred. I'm really screwed up. Again I sigh, feeling on the verge of tears. My frustration is building up, but I have to do my best to keep calm. If I fall into despair, then there's no doubt I will be joining the list of missing persons. In the end, I decide to keep walking. Step by step, I get somewhere. At least I was convinced that staying in the same place would do me no good. Even if it was only to deceive myself, feeling that I am doing something, I want to continue walking. Time passes without any changes. Only the sound of my footsteps can be heard. Knowing that as soon as you stop, you'll be surrounded by dead silence is a good incentive to keep walking. My legs are already hurting. Suddenly I hear a crack at my feet. Instantly I take a step back and look below to see what made the sound. What's this? I whisper to myself, surprised, discovering I had stepped on an animal bone. Right back. Wonderful. I believe it's from an animal, although I do not rule out the possibility that it belongs to a person. But for my own good, I prefer to think about that. An expression of anguish is drawn to my face. It's best to ignore it. I have to keep walking. Suddenly, my flashlight reveals something. Without hesitation, I point towards there again. only to realize her surprise that it's a white cat. The one which before made an awful meow. But this time I find it laying on the ground. It appears to be fainted and is wounded. Then what should I do? Pick her up! It's best to continue without waking her. The cat is dangerous, and it's her fault that I ended up in this place, and my friends are missing. But even knowing that, for some strange reason, I can't help but feel sorry for her. Even if it is unnatural, it is still an animal. I then bend down close to see her. She's unconscious, and there's a thin line of blood coming from her mouth. I'm a real idiot. At the same time, I clean the blood from her mouth with the handkerchief that I had with me. Fortunately, she doesn't wake up. I then close her mouth, making her appearance a little better. Now she seemed peacefully sleeping. After a long sigh, I decided to pick her up carefully. I don't know what powers of this cat are, but she brought me here. Maybe she can return me to my world. With her in my arms, I decided that the best thing I can do is continue walking. 2:31 a.m. Hunter, you just came in here. No! Again, I find myself in the dark forest walking aimlessly. Only moving forward, it didn't seem like I was getting somewhere. In my arms, I carry the cat, which sleeps soundly. Please, come here. You'll be safe. I suddenly stop. It's probably easy to see disbelief in my face at that moment. It's that voice again. I whisper to myself with no one to listen. Shortly after I found the cat, a mysterious voice appeared in my mind. It's a feminine voice, soft and gentle, as if it belonged to a princess or a fairy tale. But I can't trust it. Am I really going crazy? It's this voice that doesn't make any sense. I don't know, but I don't like any of the two options. Then I feel the cat move in my arms. I look down at her confused, just to see how she opens her red eyes suddenly. I became quiet at that instant. For a moment, the two stayed motionless, staring into the eyes of each other. The red eyes of the cat are disturbing to me, but also there's something fascinating in them, something that attracts me. I lose myself in the eyes as hypnotized, until suddenly she jumps with the intention of scratching my face. My reflex is pushing her at the same time. I jump back, turning my head to dodge her claws. I managed to dodge her attack, but in the process I dropped my flashlight. Panicked and acted clumsily. The flashlight falls near me, lighting up a tree in the vicinity. As soon as I lift my hands, I remember how dense this abnormal darkness is. I quickly pick it up, not even thinking before taking action. Within light, the place where the cat was. Only to discover she has arched her body angrily, as if she feared attack from me. Those red eyes stare at me, shining with the light of the flashlight as if they were jewels, reflecting on some fearsome hatred and rejection towards me. My body freezes after seeing them. I can't even think. The cat lets out a thunderous meow, similar to the one before, but weaker, although not any less frightening. There's no doubt there's something wrong with that animal. It must be cursed. Everything is her fault. She must be some kind of evil spirit, pet of witches. I now feel panic seize me. My heart beats quickly, begging me to do something. My mouth is dry, my forehead is covered with cold sweat. What should I do? Confront the cat. No, I should not despair. I have to calm down and think carefully about what I should do. With that in mind, I take a deep breath and look again at her. Soon the expression of my changes from fear to courage.